When I got to the front, yeah.
I was lost. Once I was lost, I was found. I was blind, now I can see. So this song is all about the lost, and they've come to God, and God has accepted them, and God has given them eternity. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you very much for blessing this event, and no doubt we'll have a good sunshiny day and an enjoyable event. Just a bit short for me. There we go. Okay, is that better? Great. So next I'd like to invite on stage our next guest to actually officially open the event. So could we have the Mayor of Nuneaton and Bedworth, please, Councillor Walsh. He's our newly appointed Mayor. Round of applause for him, please. And also Tanya Capola, who's the Director of Enabling Services for Warwickshire Police. A round of applause for Tanya, please. So we'll ask the Mayor to say a few words and then Tanya, and then what they're going to do is cut the ribbon to officially open the event.
Good afternoon everybody, and welcome here to the Miners Welfare Park in Bedworth. We're very fortunate today, the sun is shining, so we can all make the most of this day. It's excellent to see you all here, and excellent things going on. I'm sure you'll have a pleasant day and enjoy it all. Thank you very much for attending.
Good afternoon everybody. It's a real privilege to be part of this festival today. So the celebration and recognition of women and girls is absolutely vital. So an African proverb, if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. And that is absolutely true. And events such as today create that wider networking opportunity from a range of diverse backgrounds. It's really important that we continue to share our stories, continue to support each other, and there is certainly wisdom amongst our women. So within the policing family at Warwickshire Police, it's great that our Chief Constable is a woman, and actually almost half of our workforce are women. And today we are celebrating women's achievements and contributions through the arts. You will meet a range of women whose contributions to Warwickshire and Coventry are significant. So today we aim to provide our girls with an opportunity to see what is possible so that they challenge and continue to raise that glass ceiling and prepare the way for the next generation. So we begin our International Women's Day event by the cutting of a purple ribbon. And this colour signifies justice and dignity for all our women. I hope everybody enjoys the day.
Thank you for cutting the ribbon there and officially opening our event. I just want to tell you a little bit about these three ladies here. So we've got Reverend Mark, we've got Tina Capola, and then we've got Asha Masi. They represent faith, service and democracy. That's our women in our communities now. So a round of applause for our women. We'd just like to give our appreciation and present a dupatta to TEEYA and also to our mayor for mayoress, to hopefully she'll be able to make use of it. And the dupatta is a fulkari dupatta, and these are from India. They are made with sort of geometric shapes and colours. So please, let's just see that. So just excuse me. So we're going to put on an act which was going to be on about now, but if we'd started at 12 o'clock. So to introduce this act, as women we give birth to boys and girls, and today we are celebrating women, and our next item is our daughters who are going to raise that glass ceiling even further. So before I bring them on stage, let me just tell you a little bit about them. This group of women formed back in 1994, and over the course of the last 29 years, they have appeared at well over 3,000 events across the UK. They've performed at major sporting events. They've appeared at major household names like Coca-Cola, their events. There's far too many to mention. They've performed at numerous charity events, again, far too many to mention. Include British Heart Foundation, Acorns Children's Hospice, and not only that, they've also got a TV, magazine and radio presence, and again, far too many to mention. They've done so many events. And they say, and I'm going to quote this now, they said, whatever the size of the event, its venue or amount of people present, each booking is treated equally and with the same respect and importance the event deserves. We are delighted to be here today and thank the organisers for requesting our appearance. We hope you all have a wonderful day. Well, girls, we are delighted that you can be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crew Girls. I can't even kick my leg up that high. So well done. But don't go away, crew girls, because you're going to help us with the next dance as well. But before we go on to the next dance, I'd like to invite Emma, who's the choreographer for the crew girls, on the stage, and Farah Mahmood, please. Yeah. So Farah is a young mom who's also the program manager for adult community education in Coventry, and we just want to present a gift of our appreciation. Thank you, Farah. That's getting everybody going a little bit. So we're going to now go back to what was going to be at the beginning of the programme, just to let you know what we've got going on today. You've already seen some performances, and there's lots more performances still to come. We've got stands, information stands all around the outside, so please do go pick up some information. There's things for sale and information as well. They've given up their weekend to come and spend time with us, so it would be only right to go and have a look. There are two stands that are doing Mehndi. So there's the Pakistani style and there's the Indian style, so go and have a look at the difference and get that done. I believe we've got weaving and plaiting somewhere as well, plaiting, sorry. I think you could have tried a sari on, but I'm not sure if that's got organised. So maybe we may be able to. We'll have to ask Manjit later. Sports development team at the back are looking after the children. They've got archery, they've got hula hooping and other activities. And they've also got some modesty swimming costumes at the back. So have a look, and if you think there's something you'd like and it would encourage you to go swimming, please go and put your orders in. Feel free to get your picnic out and have your food, or go to the Mayor's Cafe and buy something over there. But thank you in advance for not leaving any litter around. Right, now we're going to our next act, which was going to be at 12 o'clock, but it's now, what is it, 1:30. It's the 12 baje wali gaddi. I think the 12 baje wali gaddi is gone. Because it's 1:30. It's late, yes, the 12 baje wali gaddi is late.
We're following British Rail.
So this song was sung in the Punjab by the women as they sent their men off to the war. And today we're going to share this song with the women of Bedworth, and we're going to dedicate it to the women of Ukraine who have left their men behind in Ukraine to fight for freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Barawali Wali Gaddi from the Coventry GIDDA group. lots of other grandfathers who went to fight in the war back in World War One and World War Two, went to fight for England. And I could just see my grandmother standing on the station platform waving him goodbye. So it was very heart-touching, actually brought a tear to my eye. So our next item, as I said earlier, we were going to be here back in March, and we had some Ukrainian singers, but unfortunately they can't be here with us today. It's the 75th anniversary of the Ukrainian Association today, so they've all gone there. We wish them congratulations and party and celebrations, but what they have done is that they've taped their song and sent it over to us. So if we're able to stand for this song, because we were very sad that there is a war in Ukraine, and it's been over a year now and so many lives are being lost. So if we can stand in solidarity for this song to be played, please. Can we all stand? And then, David, could we have the song from the Ukraine community? Thank you. That Ukraine is at peace very soon. That was a King Hyatt group whose sang that and sent that to us. Okay, next, can I invite, on behalf of the Ukraine community, a member of our community who stepped in at the very last minute for us, to just, so that we can present our gift of appreciation. So could I invite Anna Dezunda, please, who lives locally, and could I invite Manjit Kaur to present the dupatta. Manjit, where have you gone? We'll be with you in a moment, Anna. So while we're waiting for Manjit to come on here, just to say these dupattas that we are presenting, they are Fulkari dupattas, and Fulkari is actually the international flower of India, or Punjab, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Punjab? Punjab. Yes, thank you. Manjit. I'm sorry, I don't know where she's gone. There she comes. There she comes. Watch her run. Somebody passes a dupatta from round there, please. It's on the other side.
Okay, it's Sue that's giving it.
Oh, sorry, it's Sue. Of course, my apologies. It was changed at last minute. Can I invite Councillor Sue Markham? My apologies. Round of applause, please, for Anna and Councillor Sue Markham. There you go. And Sue Markham has been we're really grateful. She supported
forward
us.
to Mike.
We can
forward
move
to
the
Mike.
mics.
Just
Yeah.
come forward here. Come forward.
You go
Yeah,
forward.
please. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so we've got quite a bit of a crowd here. I want to know who is here actually from, who's travelled from Coventry? Nobody? Yeah. Did you need a passport to come across the border? No. Who's travelled here from Nuneaton? Okay, did you need a passport to get over the border? No, because we welcome everybody in Bedworth. Who's here from Bedworth? This should be the loudest. Is that all? One person? Who is here from Bedworth? Come on! That's better. Okay, and what about who's travelled from further than Nuneaton, Bedworth and Coventry? Sutton Coldfield, okay. Well, everybody's welcome in Bedworth. Glad to see you. I wish you'd all cheered a bit more. Okay, we've been doing lots of things around keeping fit and being role models. So next person that's going to come on here is one of our role models for young women. She is, what she did was last month, she ran in the 25k London Marathon. Round of applause for that. It's not easy. She raised money for Acorns Charity, which is a charity for children with life-limiting conditions. So I'm not going to say much more about this person. She's going to come on stage and tell you about her experience. So please welcome Suki Dinza. Suki. Oh, sorry, I've been corrected. 26.2 miles. A bigger round of applause.
Hello, thank you for inviting me here to talk about my experience of the London Marathon. I wasn't a particular runner. I got into running during the lockdown, and I started off doing it with the Couch 5K, which is a 8-week program where you learn how to run slowly. And then I started doing 5Ks and 10Ks. I did the Coventry Half a Marathon in 2021, and I did it for Khalsa Aid, London Aid. I raised £1,300. And then I wanted to do the London Marathon, but it's quite hard to get into the London Marathon. They have over 100,000 people applying, so I didn't get through the ballot, the normal free place. I had to go through a charity place where I had to raise £2,500. So I got the place in December, and from January up to April I was doing lots of fundraising for Acorns Children's Hospice. So when I had my first event where I did a raffle, so when I did my first fundraising event in January through my local gym, I managed to raise £800. And then following that, I had a few businesses that sponsored me. That included Sikh Union from Coventry, and also I had the Gurdwara GMP Warriors Football Club also donated. So I managed to get to my target of 2,500, but I carried on doing lots of fundraising, and I raised 6,250 for Acorns Children's Hospice. We have a lot of service users from Coventry and Warwickshire that use the service in Birmingham. So it's a well-deserved charity that requires lots of money to keep the support going. And I also did a lot of training because running 26.2 miles is not very easy. So I did 4 months of running 3 times a week and building my training. I'm also a mother of 2 young daughters. I work full-time, and I had to fit this training and fundraising in my spare time. I'm not a young person, I'm 52 years old, so I'm hoping that I can be a good role model for all women, whether you're English, Asian, Indian, to encourage people to get into running, because it's a good fitness and it doesn't cost money, it's free to run. So if you are interested in getting into running, I'm happy to speak to you about it. But I know I also attend the Coventry Park Run. Bedworth also have a park run. This normally happens on a Saturday, 9 o'clock, and you end up running with lots of other people of all shapes and sizes. You don't have to be fit, you can walk, you can run, you can take kids there with your prams, you can take dogs there for these runs. So Coventry and Bedworth do park runs on a Saturday, 9 o'clock. So if anyone's interested, that is also free. You just have to go online to Park Run and get your barcode so that they will register your runs so that you can see how you improve each week. And that's really all I wanted to really say. That I just hope that it gives some encouragement for young women and older women as well to get into some good sort of fitness levels as well, because it's really important, especially in the Asian community, to look after your health, because that's what we rely on as well. So that's really all I wanted to really say. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, this is my medal. And you can't get it on eBay or anything like that, because you have to run 26.2 miles. I was hoping to do it in 6 hours, but unfortunately I got hip pain at mile 17, so I had to run and walk in pain for the last 9 miles. But there was a lot of people running in pain. But I got to the finish line. I did it in 6 hours and 43, so that's not too bad for a 52-year-old anyway. Thank you.
So somebody else might want to run the marathon next year. So while we've got Suki here, we'd like to present her also with a gift of our appreciation, and Kalvinder Rai is going to do that now.
Okay, stay there for a picture.
Go ചെത്തി മന്ദാരം തുളസി പിച്ചകമാലകൾ ചാത്തി ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണണം.
Okay, so that was the Sri Lankan and Tamil girl. The youngest there was 5 years old. Can you imagine teaching that to a 5-year-old? So they performed for us the Bharatanatyam, which is like religious and folk dances. I'm not sure if you could pick up the story, but stories about Krishna there. And the graceful moves. So I would compare it to something like ballet, because ballet tells a story, and they were telling stories too. And to show our appreciation, we would like to invite, let me just get the name, Parithan, who is one of the main organisers of this group, to accept our gift from Reverend Narinda Mag to pass on to the choreographers in the group. So could you please come on stage? And as you can see, this is from a faith to a faith. So from a Indian Christian to a Hindu Christian. Thank you.
I just want to say a few lines. Thanks for the opportunity to give us. We are from Coventry Tamil Welfare Association. So we are running the Tamil school for more than 21 years in Coventry on teaching Tamil language and all cultural programs. So you saw that our students performed in the stage. This all goes to our choreographer, dance teachers, Mrs. Ajanta Kandiban and Mrs. Satya Gauri Jayseelan. So I will pass this on to them. So again, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Can you please place it?